Breaking news, breaking news. Are you serious? We've had a terrible plane crash that has just happened. Lion Air has just crashed an Indonesian aircraft just after it took off from Jakarta. It has crashed. It is a Boeing 737 passenger plane. We had 188 people on board, has come down after taking off from Indonesia's capital of Jakarta. Flight JT 610 was on a scheduled flight. It lost contact with the ground control a few minutes after takeoff and was last tracked crossing the sea. It is unclear if there are any survivors. This is a very unfortunate situation. The plane was a Boeing 737 MAX 8, a brand new type of aircraft. This is Lion Air, okay? The flight JT 610 took off from Jakarta and crashed after a short flight. It was due to arrive an hour later in Pangkal Pinang, there in Indonesia. At a news conference, officials are just now saying 178 adults, one infant, two babies, as well as two pilots and five cabin crew on board. The head of Indonesia's disaster agency has tweeted images which he said show debris and personal belongings that have been already retrieved from the sea. It's a terrible scene, guys. This is a terrible, terrible scene. So it was not long. The plane took off, circled around, headed out, got out over the sea, and then went down. Very shortly, just minutes after it took off, it would have landed in the ocean. The aircraft was reported to be a Boeing 737 MAX 8, and with 188 souls on board. We do not know if everyone has perished. Right now, there's no confirmation of any survivors. That doesn't mean there isn't somebody that may have survived or a few that may have survived. We just don't know yet, but it's not looking good. Debris has been found. I've looked at the debris. There's passports, there's floating devices, there's seats, there's personal belongings, luggage, that kind of thing. They've already found a debris field. So, and there's no confirmation of survivors as of now, but it's still early. It's still a very fluid situation. Our hearts are going out to the people of Indonesia and to all of the families of the victims of this horrific crash that has just happened, folks, off the coast of Indonesia. So this is a breaking news report. I'll be back with more current world events and how they relate to biblical prophecy. Pray for the families of these victims.